Hi everyone, Space Cowboy, back again with my Let's 100% Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So where we left off last time, we have done two of the four activities to conquer Whitechapel. I've just upgraded both characters. We played a bit as Evie, and did a Templar hunt, where we... Oh, scare bullies. So how do we scare the bullies? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shoot. That should scare them. Crowd events. In the last episode, I kept trying to remember what those events were called. You did them in Unity, and if you did so many, it led to little unlocks and money and things, so I couldn't remember what that was. Crowd events. Excellent. So let's loot these guys. It's always good to reload quickly. And there we go. Where we are, we've got two of the four parts of this done. So what I'm going to do is take us to the map, and we're going to choose what we're going to do next. I think the best thing to do, personally, is just go with the urchins, as that's part of the sequence. That's a stronghold. We'll do that last. If I remember rightly, it's a stronghold, but it's just an area where you have to go in and kill all the blighters. So what we'll do is, we will go in, we will do the urchin mission, and then we'll do the stronghold. So let's go. So as I said in my last video, I'm gonna go through this, the start of this, probably for the first, I'd say 9 or 10 parts of this. You're gonna hear me dropping a lot of comparisons to Unity, in the sense of what's different, what's similar, what I like about Unity, and what's changed, and if a change is for the better or not. The main reason being is I've played a lot of Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity was one of the first games I got when I got a PlayStation 4. I got a PlayStation 4 very late into this, well, I wouldn't say very late, but late into the cycle. Assassin's Creed Unity was an older game, so I got it cheap, and I played a lot of it. My favourite thing to do, as I said, was just pop a podcast on, turn the volume down on the TV, and just listen to my favourite podcast. Last podcast on the left from Cave Comedy Radio, page 7 from Cave Comedy Radio was a favourite for Unity. It was just so mindless that you could listen to it and complete side missions in Unity. So I played a lot of it, so I will be making a lot of comparisons, just because of how much I played of it. It became quite a thing where, to relax on a night, I would just put on Unity and complete side missions, like fill up, like all the little mindless side missions. The missions that I could not stand and never did any of them were the Nostradamus missions. I don't know who those were designed for. Maniacs, I think, because those clues were so obtuse. And, you know, if a raven farts 3 times and the wind blows west, go to the town square in this part of Paris, and maybe you'll see a symbol, and it might lead you some... And it was just nonsense. So I don't think there's anything like that in this, thankfully. But let's jump into this mission now. Okay. Hello, Jacob. Let's have a look at these urchins then. Big Ben. Which I found out recently was named after the bell and not the actual tower itself. The bell that rings is actually Big Ben.
What is this place?
It's nice to meet you both at last. This is Babylon Alley. Here we make it our business to know the streets and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destinies.
Clara. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favor.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. Why not take a small favor, too?
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labor. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds.
So those are the liberation missions I'll be doing.
I need you to save them.
A small favor.
In return, we offer you intelligence, something you clearly need.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Her business is throwing some stones. See how that would be important. Okay, so for this one, we're going to go to a warehouse and liberate some children. First of all, we've got a skill point. So let's see, we've got 2 points so we can upgrade a skill. Now we want to be stealthy. You know what? Eagle vision is really good because it shows where they're facing, which is handy. But I really want that stealth. Increased by 7. Less likely to detect in your assassination, make less noise. See, for this one, I think I'm going to go with eagle vision because seeing where people are facing, especially in the liberation, is going to be very handy. Right, okay, let's go. So there's the factory that we're going to go in and get the child labourers out of. Right, so we want to free all the children, kill the foreman, and don't trigger the alarm. This is going to be very important to me. So I'm going to want to make sure I do not trigger that alarm at all. But I am trying to, as I've said before, 100% this. So we want, let's slip into stealth mode. Yeah. Let's get this body out of here. Put you down there. I think I said in another video I dropped a body when I meant to throw it. And I think that was just me misreading the controls.
Chitter-chatter and more work.
Yeah, foreman.
Spent the night chained to the fence.
What I'm gonna do is just take her out with a knife, and then I'll get the foreman properly with a good kill. Okay, I want
Some woman sneaked in.
Okay, I've not triggered the alarm, thankfully. But that was pretty poor. I should have just waited a second. But
Hang in there.
Thank you, miss. Look, breathing. It's a dead person.
Stairs down. Now we're gonna have to be very careful here because this is where things are gonna get a bit trickier. There's gonna be multiple guards on the floor. And I do not want to trigger that alarm.
Always sad to see a young lady afflicted by madness.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Get a knife out of this guy, hopefully. Nope. Okay, so this is gonna be sneaky sneak. Me. Someone who's trying to sneak, she's shouting out a lot. And we just need to go down the stairs again, get the last of the children, and hopefully cut that alarm bell. And that will be that. Then we can take on the stronghold, which would be pretty sweet. And there's the glitches we're talking about. The floating broom. And you're standing in that... We're kind of standing halfway through the box. Okay. Well, like I said, Ubisoft. Open world games. You're always going to get these glitches. Cut that alarm bell.
Blimey, what's going on?
Quiet now.
And that's the liberation done. That's the thing, those are supposed to be the rooks. Those guys in green, I'm assuming. You never see Jacob set them up. Or are they just the clinkers? I mean, I'm not sure. If they are just the clinkers, then fair enough. But it's supposed to be the rooks, then there is no point where you have seen Jacob actually set up a gang. Right, okay, so played as Evie for a little bit, switch back to Jacob. We're gonna go do a stronghold now. And we've got some skill points, so let's get Jacob upgraded a little bit. We're gonna go bruiser with him, so we're gonna upgrade his health. Counter boost, that would be handy. Counter, do increased damage. No, I'm gonna go with health for him. We'll keep his health upgraded. We'll stick with everything as it is just now, and maybe do some upgrading in the next episode or the one after. Pardon me. So what we're going to do now... Sorry, that's the Pepsi Max making me a little bit windy. What we're going to do is... We are going to...
I can see ya.
Stealth kill myself. There's no way to do this without like knives or something, so I'm gonna ignore that. There's a shopkeeper over here, so let's go to him. We'll get our knives and everything stocked back up, and then what we'll do is go do that mission. Treasure maps. Hang on, there's one for 1,000. Whitechapel. I'll take it. I'll take the chest because it's quite handy to have the chest marked out. It's a nice little cash boost, I should say, for playing the game. Oh, sorry. Because and again, once again, the comparison to Unity. In Unity, cash flowed in quite regularly once you started getting the social missions boosted, but from everything I've been hearing, it's not as easy in this one. So it's always good to have cash available to get better equipment, things like that. So there we go. Got some crafting materials. Let's go do the stronghold. So far so good with all the side objectives. I really did think I was going to set off the alarm though in the last mission. That actually had me worried. Oh no. This is where I'm gonna fail because I've got to protect all the clinkers and
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
I am going to fail at this, I know it. Because I don't react in time and
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
okay, someone's see there. And now I'm attacking the police for no apparent reason. Ah. Okay, I need to escape here to regenerate some health. No health potions or anything, or like anything like that. It doesn't look like it. Oh no 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 no! Oh, desynchronized. Silly me. Made a mistake. Let's do this one more time. Right, so I've got to free and protect the clinker, so you know what? We're going in here and we're going in guns blazing if we have to.
Must be one of the clinkers. Good place to start.
Oh, I really thought I was going to die there. Okay, so maybe I can do the clinkers. There's one down here that I need to...
Be one of the clinkers. Good place
There we
to
go,
start.
you're safe. So there's just one more guy to kill. And hopefully... Boom! Done! This time I didn't have to kill some police. I didn't free and protect the captured clinkers. Right, this is something I'll need to come back and do another time. But we're almost there. Most of the side activities I've completed in every mission, so that's one I'll need to come back and do, but I will do it. Okay, so last thing we have to do is no doubt take over the territory like the gang leader. Gang war. So we'll jump right into that. This should finish us off.
My employer's attention, Mr. Fry. Oh, I positively crave it. But you'll do for now. As you like.
Okay, so now it's just the last Mr. Is it Rexford Kaylock. So it's just him left. Let's go.
Anything else? Nothing?
So how do we start the gang war then? Oh, hello. Gang war. So he'll tell me what to do. Another sip of the old Pepsi Max there.
Ah, there you are. All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim for territory in a gang fight.
His loss?
Yeah. I'm sure he can put this to better use than I can.
Oh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas.
Oh, I like that weapon. See, she's better off with a cane. Evie is much better with a cane, but he is good with that weapon. And now we're going to settle this in a gang war. Take over Whitechapel and the game should open up at that point, which is awesome. Well, I'll upgrade it. Need to be level 3 for that anyway. Let's go.
Mr. Rexford Kaylock has agreed to your terms and waits for you at the Whitechapel train station. He's bet his train on the fight.
So it's the train that we're fighting for now.
No Kaylock. No matter.
Attack!
So we need to get rid of these guys. Really enjoying this weapon, much better than the last one. Were people able to do that in Victorian London? Just have a train and just have it roaming about whenever they wanted? Oh. Ah. So now I just need to get to Keylock, get past this guy, kick him off, and go get Keylock. Here he comes. I just put 2 bullets in him, and it was like, oh, that was a tiz bit of scratch. Hey! And I threw him off the train to finish it off. Didn't even mean to do that.
It appears to be broken.
Oh well, at least we have a train now. It's not all bad.
And that is where I'm going to kind of kill the episode at the moment. We've went on a bit, so going to stop it there, come back in the next one, and we'll find out what. So I'll kill it there. This is Space Cowboy signing off. Come back in the next episode, we'll find out what happens next.